in what you are going through. I want you to know that you are not defined by what you can and cannot do. I want you to know that you, yes, you are not defined by what you can or cannot do. In our society, it's like we are supposed to base our worth off of, what job we have and how much we are able to accomplish in a day. But that is not realistic, and that is a really toxic mentality to have. Because even if all you did today was survive, you are just as worthy as those people that have, successful careers and, are accomplishing all the things that you want to accomplish. You are just as worthy as those people. Even if the only thing you did today was survive, you are just as worthy as those people. No, you are not below them. You are not below them. You are not below them. We all kind of have that. We all, I think, as humans, kind of naturally have that mentality that we are below the people who are at the point in their lives that we want to be at in ours. We think, they're above us because we're not at that point. We're, falling behind. We're not being productive. We're not staying focused, etc. But the thing is everybody, as cliche as it sounds, everybody's life goes at a different pace. And just because you feel like you are behind doesn't mean that your time won't come, and it doesn't mean that you are below those people. None of us are below anyone, because all our lives go at different paces, and we are never going to be in the exact same place at the same time. Maybe physically, but definitely not in any other way. It's important to give yourself credit for what you are able to accomplish, as opposed to just look at Pinterest, look at Tumblr, look at, inspirational quotes. Like, stay away from looking at people's, activities and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I want to read you guys this poem that I wrote because, like I said, I really need to hear this a lot of the times, and I feel like a lot of other people probably need this reminder as well. Okay. You are not enough only when your hair is done and you have a full face of makeup on. You are not only enough when your room is clean and your smile is as bright as the sun. You are not only enough when you are ready to tackle the world. You are not only enough when you push through. Sorry, I was saying that kind of backwards with the only part, but hopefully I didn't confuse anybody with that. You are not only enough when you push through. You are not only enough when you accomplish everything that you need to. You are not only enough when you accomplish everything that you need to. You are still enough when your eyes are stained with tears. You are still enough when your hair is messy and all your makeup is smeared. You are still enough when your bed isn't made and your smile is fake. You are still enough when you don't know how much more you can take. You are still enough when you don't know how much more you can take. You are still enough when you don't know how much more you can take. You are still enough when you don't know how much more you can take. You are still enough when you can't push through. You are still enough when you can't push through. You are still enough when you can't push through. You are still enough when you can't accomplish everything you need to. You are still enough when you cannot accomplish everything you need to. Darling, please remember. Darling, please remember. Darling, please remember. Yes, you. Please remember that you are not only enough when you are put together. You are just as much enough when you are falling apart. You are just as much enough when you are falling apart. You are just as much enough when you are falling apart. You are just as much enough, just as much enough, just as much enough when you are falling apart. When you are falling apart. You are not only enough when you are at your best. You are still enough when you are at your worst. You as a whole, every part of you. You as a whole, every part of you. You as a whole, every part of you is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough. There was one more part of it, but for some reason I have it on different, I have it in my notes on my phone and my iPad, but I guess the whole poem wasn't on my phone, so let me just try something real fast. we all deal with feeling like our worth is defined by our struggles, but I want you to know that you are not your struggle. You are not your anxiety. You are not your depression. You are not your chronic illness. You are not your anxiety. You are, sorry, my eye is like getting swollen for some reason. You are not your anxiety. You are not your depression. You are not your chronic illness. You are none of your struggles. You may have those struggles, but those struggles do not have you. 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 I think that it's so easy to feel alone when we are going through something that is overwhelming, because it's so easy for, when we are struggling, for it to seem like everybody else is kind of just living their lives and having a good time, and we are just like stuck on the sidelines crying, stuck on the sidelines, stuck on the sidelines, stuck on the sidelines crying. But you gotta think of it this way: there are just as many people out there that are struggling as there are people who are just living their lives and having a good time. And even the people who seem to be outliving their lives and having a good time, a lot of the times are struggling behind closed doors. So, and again, like I said, just because someone posts something doesn't mean that it happened that day, and it also doesn't mean that they are feeling as happy as they look in that picture. It doesn't mean that they are feeling as happy as they look in that picture. You can have a full face of makeup on and a fancy dress and whatever. That doesn't mean that you feel happy. That doesn't mean that you are put together just because you look put together, because looking put together and feeling happy, or what I'm trying to say is, like, looking put together and actually being put together is two different things, and none of us are really put together all the time. Being human is messy. Being human is messy. That's why, like I always say, like, humans are a beautiful disaster. Humans are a beautiful, 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 beautiful disaster, because we are all messy. We are all messy. There is no such thing as being put together all the time. And for a lot of us, we aren't even put together want you to try and remind yourself that you are not your struggles. And I want you to tell yourself that you are more than your struggles, that you are so many things outside of your struggles, that there is a whole person outside of your struggles, and that is not who you are. That is just something that you carry. If you carry a backpack, that backpack isn't who you are. That backpack is just something that you carry. The same goes for your struggles. You are not your struggles. Your struggles are just something that you carry. Unfortunately, the only difference is you can drop a backpack, but you can't drop your struggles. But things won't always be this heavy. Things will not always be this heavy, because it all comes and goes in waves. It all comes and goes in waves. And you will get a break. You deserve a break, and you will get a break. You deserve a break, and you will get a break. Please let yourself rest and do whatever it is you need to do. Do whatever it is you need to do. Do whatever it is you need to do for yourself. Make sure that you are putting yourself first. Make sure that you are taking care of you before anyone else. And please do not hesitate to reach out for help if you need it. It is never, ever, ever a sign of weakness to ask for help. Being vulnerable and taking that step and that initiative to ask someone for help actually takes a tremendous amount of strength. And I'm not just saying that. So again, I just want you to know that you are not alone. And you deserve everything it is that you want and need. You deserve everything it is that you want and need. Okay, my throat is starting to hurt because I have a really swollen throat right now from my allergy condition. But I love you guys so